Andrea, I've been looking for you everywhere.
Look, Nana, right on top of my Christmas
Don't
stocking.
interrupt, Andrea.
But I want to show him the nursery.
You are wanted downstairs. You're right, however. Toys belong in the nursery, even on Christmas.
Rabbits.
In the nursery, Andrea, and see you mind your manners at dinner.
Andrea, where's my favorite niece?
Uncle Brad.
Favorite niece? Only niece.
How are you, my girl? Is Christmas being excellent for you?
Oh, yes. I got chocolate almonds and oranges and nuts and an engine and a wind-up mouse and my best one, rabbits.
There's more waiting for you under the tree, and I know because I brought them. Oh, and here's Nana. Happy Christmas, Nana.
Thank you, sir. Happy Christmas to you as well.
Still running the nursery with an iron hand?
As I learned to, caring for you.
I was a handful, I'm sure. Andrea, I can see that's a fine rabbit. When I was your age, I had a skin horse. Went with me everywhere, even slept with me. Seemed real to me, that old skin horse. Nana, is he still in the nursery?
Everything remains the same, sir.
I wonder, perhaps I could go in and...
You're wanted downstairs, sir, and I have work to do tidying up, even on Christmas.
Oh, yes. Well, then I'll...
Bradley, Andrea, we've more to do downstairs.
Yes, Mother. Rabbits?
In the nursery, Andrea. Christmas. Always in uproar. So many toys. Wonder they think she needs any more. Oh, my head.
Oh, my hull!
I'm hearing things. Bound to after that nasty bump. I need to lie down. Work, 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 even on Christmas.
Is she gone? Timothy, can you see?
As a government associate, I'll reconnoiter. She seems to be gone, but we can't be too careful. The rest of you, stand there. Cover my back.
Count on us, Timothy. Another chip on your paint, model boat. That's a lack of respect. Look at me. Not a chip or a dent on me. They respect me. They know value when they see it.
Yes, train engine. Andrea knows the value of saving you for things other than play. Model boat, have you broken?
I don't think so, Skin Horse, but my mainmast shivered. This is no way to treat a fine example of a sloop-rigged vessel. We have a proud history. We skimmed the waters, sliced the waves.
Yes, of course. Fine thing, a sloop-rigged vessel.
I could have been wrecked. Fit for Davy Jones' locker at the bottom of the sea. That woman is going to destroy me.
It's criminal the way she sweeps through here. Toy-teeing up, she calls it. I call it assault.
I've government connections. I could do something about her. I should.
Yes, Timothy, of course. Fine thing to be made by disabled veterans.
'Tisn't only that. I could go right to the top. After all, I'm real.
So am I, real as can be. As Skin Horse pointed out, I'm being saved for better things than mere play.
I'm real too. Goes without saying.
So am I. I must be. I can hear them talking. I'm talking.
What was that? I heard a strange voice.
So did I. You needn't think you're special, model boat.
Who's here? It's a blob. A brown and white spotted blob. Your hole has landed on a blob, model boat.
Get it off! Get it off! I must be fit! Ready for the 4.5 topsail when she comes. I can't have brown and white spotted blobs dragging me down. I was born to skip the waves, dance in the spindrift.
As an official agent of the government, I have the power to write you, model boat. Where would you like to be? Here? There?
Anywhere is better than this. Blob-ridden, disgusting. Worse than having a rat-ridden hold.
Easily done with the power invested in me. Now get to the bottom of this. Stuffed with something.
A stuffed blob? Oh, yuck! What is it?
Is it dangerous?
Here, you. What are you? Speak up.
Maybe I can't talk.
Maybe it has secrets.
Its secrets aren't safe from me. I'm an agent of the government. Speak up. What are you?
Hi, I'm a rabbit.
Says he's a ribat.
Never heard of a rab-rat.
What's a rat?
A rabbit is an animal.
That's no help. What's an animal?
Never heard of a bananimal.
Well, you've heard of me. I'm a horse. Horses are animals. And you know Timothy. Timothy's a lion. Lions are animals. Welcome, Rabbit.
But this creature isn't like us. You're hard, I'm hard, this is a blob!
Rabbit was made to be soft. He's probably stuffed with sawdust.
Sawdust?
Disgusting!
Nothing to mention in public.
Unmentionable anywhere! They're letting the riffraff in!
It's wise to be soft. Sawdust doesn't trap or hurt. Is your hole feeling better, Model Boat?
What? Oh, yes, it hurt for a while, but I'm a model sloop. Very tough, us sloops. Plus, of course, I'm real.
A few more chips on your paint, Model Boat, and you'll begin to show signs of being real.
That's what you think. Anyways, I must rest, recover my strength, get ready for my next voyage. What a trip that'll be.
I must rest too. Get ready for my next journey. Overland to the mountains, I should expect. Very important. Very important.
Excellent thinking. I must plan security. Prepare for that woman's next assault. Oh, it's hard to be real. So many responsibilities.
Don't worry, Rabbit. They're only toys. They'll never really be real. Although, as I said, Model Boat is beginning to show signs of it.
Excuse me?
Yes, Rabbit?
What is real?
That takes some explaining. Come over here so we don't disturb the others.
Well, but you see,
Oh, yes, I see. Difficult to walk with no legs. Can you shuffle about?
I can try.
Do. It's good for a rabbit to know he can get around. Are you comfortable, Rabbit?
Well, ma'am, if you could just plant your hoof, maybe I could lean up against it and sit.
Certainly. Excellent. Now you ask what is real.
Does it mean you have stick-out handles and things inside you that buzz?
Oh no, Rabbit. Real isn't how you're made or the sounds you make. Real is something that happens to you.
I don't understand.
Let me put it this way. Real is magic. Nursery magic.
Well, yes, but
When a child loves you, not just to play with, but really loves you, then you become real.
does it hurt?
Sometimes.
Oh, that doesn't sound...
But when you're real, you don't mind being hurt. That's why it doesn't often happen to toys that break easily or have sharp edges or have to be carefully kept. Usually by the time you become real, most of your hair has been off, you're losing your joints, and you look shabby. But that doesn't matter. Once you're real, you can't be ugly. Except to those who don't understand, of course.
I suppose you are real? Oh, I didn't mean, excuse me, but it's just been such a long day and a lot of new things are going on, and
I understand. I am shabby. Andrea's Uncle Bradley made me real a great many years ago. And once you're real forever.
And you can hurt all that time?
Perhaps you'll understand one day, Rabbit. Now I'm weary. We'll talk again.
Guess I'll rest too. Would you?
Oh, certainly.
Practically asleep already. Well, my girl, we won't bother with the nightgown tonight. Nana will be upset, but... Good night, Andrea. You know, I wonder... No, best to keep the memory. Good night, Skin Horse, if you're there. I haven't forgotten you. I could swear I heard. No, couldn't be. Sounded just like her, though. Good old Skin Horse.
Skin Horse, did you hear?
Yes, Bradley was here. My boy.
He heard you.
Did he?
Oh, yes, he smiled when you called. I saw him. Are you pleased?
Very much. I wish I'd seen him. Go to sleep, Rabbit.
Yes, I'm very...
So it went for many nights. Sometimes Rabbit and I would be together in the toy cupboard. Sometimes be outside it, flung up against the fireplace fender where Andrea had tossed us. Being outside the cupboard was the best. Rabbit and I had privacy there. We had long talks, and I began to grow very fond of him. Well, someone had to be. He was so shy and the others sneered at him. They called him not a model, not real, not even much of a toy, just a blob. And Andrea didn't stick up for him. Andrea preferred her China dog to all of us. That's how things were for many nights, but not forever.
Where is he? I have to find him. I have to.
Not in bed, Andrea. It's time for sleep.
I can't find my China dog. I can't sleep without my China dog.
Nonsense. Come along now. Hop into bed.
I can't sleep without my China dog.
You can't sleep without getting into bed. Here, hop into bed. Here, take your old bunny. You'll have to do to sleep with him.
I can't.
Your old bunny will have to do. Good night, Andrea.
I can't. Stupid old bunny. I'll have to do. You're soft. Floppy old rabbit, got no legs? How do you get anywhere? Fly? Yeah, that's it. You fly. It's fun to fly you. I'll fly you again tomorrow. Maybe I can sleep with you. Come on, rabbit, get under the covers. I'll make you a burrow. Real rabbits live in burrows, you know. Tomorrow we'll have fun. Tomorrow. Skin horse?
What is it, Rabbit?
She's choking me.
Bradley did that too. Go to sleep, Rabbit.
You're telling me to get over it? You're saying you survive so I will?
You'll get to like it, Rabbit.
Promise?
Promise.
Whoa!
Now you see the value of being soft.
Kind of a surprise, though.
You'll have many surprises.
Skin horse, she said there were real rabbits.
Oh yes, there are. I've seen them.
Am I a model after all?
Oh, no.
Oh.
You may become something better than a model, Rabbit. You may become real.
Me? Real?
Yes, we'll have to wait and see. Go to sleep, Rabbit.
Yes. Oh, us too. Rabbit? Rabbit, what are you doing? It's time for sleep. Rabbit, you have to stay by me. Can't go off flying solo. Skin horse?
Yes, Rabbit?
I think I'm starting to like this. What is it called?
A hug, Rabbit. You're experiencing a hug. Go to sleep now.
Okay. I'll rest.
And so it began, and so it went on. Rabbit grew to love it. He didn't notice how shabby his fur was getting, how loose his tail, how much pink Andrea kissed from his nose, how limp his whiskers. When spring came, Andrea took Rabbit out into the garden. They played outside during the long, long days. Rabbit had many things to see and smell and feel and learn. There were rides in the wheelbarrow.
Come on, Rabbit. It's tea time. I'm famished. I expect you are too.
There were picnics on the grass.
Wonder what's in the basket, Rabbit. Trickle tarts and cucumber sandwiches. I asked for those specially for you. And some fish paste ones for me. What first? Tart. Want some, Rabbit? You like it too. I can tell. Want a cucumber sandwich? Right. That's what we'll have then. You sit there. I'll put the rest of my tart here by you and fix your sandwiches. Nana doesn't know about your sandwiches, but I do. You don't have to eat it all. Whatever you don't want, we'll leave for the other rabbits. After tea, we'll build a fairy hut. You'll like fairy huts. We'll go behind the raspberry canes behind the flower border. Will that be fine? Thought so. I like that place too.
Yes, it was a splendid spring, and it would be a splendid summer. Longer than that. Well, no one can see forever.
Andrea, you're to go out for tea. Come along now. No time to waste. Don't dawdle. Mother's coming to collect you. Bunny in the burrow.
You dropped Rabbit.
Nonsense. Come along now. This is very important tea.
I want Rabbit.
Mother wants you. This is very important tea.
It's lonely here without Andrea. Hope her tea doesn't take long. Skin horse? Guess she can't hear me. It's a long way to the nursery from here. I'll just wait. Someone will come for me. Hope someone comes before dark. Getting coldish, dampish. I wish someone inside could hear me. If Timothy could, he could carry me inside. Or train engine could collect me. Wonder if model boat could sail in the dew. But it's warm in the nursery. Hope someone comes before it gets too dark. Wouldn't like that. To be alone out here all night. Tea never lasts long in the nursery. But maybe tea takes long when you have to get dressed all over again and go out. Must be a very important tea to take this long. I've never seen night come before. It's interesting. A valuable learning experience. I'll be wiser for knowing how night comes. For example, I know it makes those sounds. That sound. When Andrea comes, she'll tell me. So I'll just wait. Nothing to be afraid of. I wish Andrea would come. I wish! I'll just wait. Rabbit!
It's late, Andrea. Come to bed immediately.
Rabbit's outside.
You can't go outside.
I want Rabbit.
Andrea, what has come over you? Stop. I can't spend all night cleaning up. Here, take this train engine. He'll do to sleep with you.
I hate this train engine. It's got pokers. Ow!
It does not have pokers. It has a wind-up key.
It pokes.
Then here, take this boat. You used to like this boat.
No, 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 no.
This won't do. This won't do at all. Andrea, stop. Very well. Will you stop if I go out and get your bunny?
Yes.
Very well. No need to wake the whole house.
You said you were going to get Rabbit.
I'm getting my shawl. Spring nights are cool.
Rabbit doesn't have a shawl. Rabbit might be freezing this very minute.
Nonsense. I'm going out to get your bunny. You stay in bed. All this chasing around in the dark of night, it gets to a person. I can barely see. Now, where were they when I... Hey! Who pushed me? No one. Tree root. Maybe should tidy that up. What good are gardeners if they don't tidy up tree roots? Ow, my shin! Hit it on a wheelbarrow. So that wretched bunny should be... Ha! Here. Grubby old bunny. Hey! Stop! Stop! Go away! Blasted moths! Go away! Nursery, at last.
Rabbit.
And a dirty old grubby bunny that is, damp and dirty.
Give me Rabbit.
Fancy all this fuss over a toy.
He's not a toy. He's real.
Real? Real?
Real?
Real? Your bunny real? Nonsense.
He is so real.
Very well, Andrea. I do not wish to argue. Good night.
You are real, Rabbit. I'm glad you're home. Tomorrow, I'll teach you to hop. Come on, Rabbit. Get under the covers. Spring nights are cool. Nana said so, and you didn't have a shawl or anything. We have to go to sleep now. Good night, Rabbit.
Skin Horse, Andrea says I'm real.
Then you are.
For a while, perhaps.
Oh no, Motorboat. Once you're real, you're always real. Skin Horse said.
Didn't work that way in my case. But who am I to contradict Skin Horse? I'm merely a fine model of a proud sloopered vessel. Little bruised here and there, but still a very fine model.
You're bruised! How about me? Look what they did to my gear shaft. I'll never run through again. And I'm so young.
That last go round was devilish. I'm likely to have broken a leg joint. Something has to be done about those two.
About Nana, perhaps. But we're only here because of the girl.
Sad plight were in all of us. For us to be here only because of the girl, and to suffer abuse from her and her nanny. Something must be done.
Something has been done. Rabbit has become real.
Easy enough for Rabbit.
Rabbit doesn't have to do anything.
Rabbit's got nothing to wind up.
No moving parts at all.
Not even any proper joints!
That's true. Rabbit just has to be. I'm happy for you, Rabbit.
I'm happy too, Skin Horse. So happy I can burst. Just take a good deep breath and let it out with a whoop. I'm real.
Don't breathe too deeply, Rabbit. You could split a seam.
I know. I'm shabby. Isn't it wonderful?
Andrea, what's all that racket?
Watch out! She's on the loose!
Did you say something, Rabbit?
I said I'm happy.
I'm happy too, Rabbit.
Skin Horse, Andrea heard me.
Of course she did, Rabbit. You're real.
Billy always speaks to me when he can and treats me as his special friend. My ladies have promised never to sell me, so I have nothing to fear. Here, my story ends and my troubles are all over, and I am at home. Oftentimes, when I am not quite awake, I fancy I am in the old orchard at Birtwick, standing with my old friends under the apple tree. Black Beauty is a wonderful book, isn't it? Treating animals as if they were real, being as kind to them as if they were people. That is, as people want to be treated.
Yes, Mother. Mother, Rabbit's tail is hurt. Can you fix it?
Oh, but Andrea, this is just a toy. And an extremely odd one, I must say. Look, his ears are going limp, and what happened to his whiskers?
Rabbit's beautiful. It's just his tail that's wrong. It hurts him. He told Skin Horse. See, there's no sawdust in his tail, so it holds a hurt.
I see. In that case, I suppose something can be done to help this rabbit.
Thank you, Mother.
Of course. What was that?
Skin Horse. Sometimes he talks. Sometimes all the toys in the cupboard talk. Skin Horse talked now because he's special friends with Rabbit.
Andrea, do you mean Bradley's old Skin Horse?
I don't know. He's always just been there. Was it Uncle Brad's?
Yes. And Andrea, I think that if I may return Bradley's old Skin Horse, I may have the courage to operate on Rabbit's tail. May I?
Well, yes,
Bradley will be very pleased.
Well, yes, but...
Of course, it's rather I won't, and of course also operate on Rabbit's tail.
Tomorrow, Mother. You can take Skin Horse to Uncle Brad tomorrow.
I
Rabbit and Skin Horse have to talk tonight.
I understand.
Do you, Mother?
Oh, yes, indeed I do. You see, Andrea, when I was just a little girl, I had a doll named Mufti.
Mufti?
Yes.
That's a funny name.
A funny name for an intelligent doll. She was smart and such fun. I'll tell you about her next Sunday. Oh, I do love Sundays, don't you?
Yes, Mother.
Right now, we have just enough time to operate on Rabbit's tail before your bedtime. We'll ask Nana for a needle and thread.
Wonder if she could fix my mainmast. Rotten kid tossed me keel to sky on the nursery floor yesterday. Won't be long before I'm tossed into the rubbish heap.
No one has bothered to straighten my gear shaft. all that attention always goes to that grubby sack of sawdust.
What about me? I'm left in this cupboard for weeks to drive and splinter. My government connections will be furious.
We've all been in the cupboard a long time, Timothy. Why don't you open the doors? Let in some fresh air?
Excellent idea.
That's better. In fact, everything's better. It sounds as if I'll be going home to my boy. Oh, I know things won't be the same. He's all grown up, but how grand to see him every day. And sometimes we might play. Well, of course, I'll miss Rabbit. I'll miss all of you. Certainly I will. Perhaps you can come with Andrea when she visits.
Fat chance. Andrea hates us.
The only way we'll see you again, Skin Horse, is if you happen to pass by
A rubbish heap. Fact is, Skin Horse, I imagine that once you leave, we've seen the last of you. I join my colleagues here in wishing you the best of luck. And the government also commends you for your years of service. And all that.
Thank you, Timothy. Thank you all. I shall think of you.
All we ask of course. Oops, get back!
Thank you, Mother, for your needle and thread so Mother could operate.
Nonsense, of course, but harmless.
I have to go to bed now.
What?
So Rabbit can rest.
Oh, that's fine. Hop into bed, Andrea. Good night, Andrea.
Rabbit, I'll sleep now. I know you and Skin Horse want to talk.
Thank you, Andrea.
You're welcome, Rabbit. Tomorrow we can build a fairy hut. Skin Horse can come.
Thank you, Andrea. Thank you for the surgery.
You're welcome, Rabbit. I expect you and Skin Horse want to talk privately.
Rabbit?
Yes, Skin Horse?
Did surgery hurt?
Not very much. I feel better now. I'll be fine by morning. Sawdust doesn't hold a hurt. You told me that. You told me lots of things, Skin Horse.
We had some fine talks.
If you leave, who will I talk to?
Andrea, of course.
But sometimes she goes away.
But she always comes back. Just save what we want to tell to her and tell her when she returns.
But it's not the same.
It's not, but it's something. I'll miss you, Rabbit.
I imagine I'll stay with Andrea forever, won't I?
Very likely. And we'll visit. I'm sure we'll have visits. When did Mother say Bradley was coming to get me?
Tomorrow evening. Would you like to come to my fairy hut before then?
Thank you, Rabbit, but no. We should make this a clean break. But I'll look forward to our visits. Perhaps Andrea can carry me down with you on your way to the outdoors?
I'm sure she will. Goodbye, Skin Horse.
Tomorrow's soon enough for that. I'll stay with you tonight.
Excellent. Good
Are
night,
you-
Skin Horse.
Are you comfortable, Rabbit?
I think I'd rather be.
Closer to Andrea?
Yes. Do you mind awfully?
Not at all, old friend. I'll help.
Skin Horse?
Be very still tonight, Andrea. Rabbit needs his rest.
I hope you'll be happy with Uncle Brad.
I'm sure I will be, Andrea. Now take care of Rabbit now. Rabbit needs you. I didn't get much sleep. I was too excited and a little scared. What if Bradley laughed and said, "Oh, get that old Skin Horse away from me. I've quite grown up." And what if Mother says, "Oh yes, it was just a thought." And what if, well, I'd know soon enough. I contented myself while watching Andrea and Rabbit sleep and wondering where Andrea would build the fairy hut the next day. I hoped she'd find some place with lots of ants. Rabbit liked to watch ants. Finally, I slept.
It's morning, Andrea. Time to wake up.
I'm awake.
You don't look well. Have you caught a chill?
Nonsense. Thank you, Nana.
I'll leave you to dress yourself then.
Andrea didn't seem well that morning. She looked shaky on her feet. She kept brushing her forehead as if she felt dizzy.
Shoes are difficult. May I be permitted?
Yes, thank you, Nana. I don't require a sweater today, Nana. And I shall need Skin Horse. She's in the cupboard.
Certainly.
Andrea's arm felt warm, hot almost. Upset, I thought. Andrea must be upset to see me go. I was a bit sad, so I assumed everyone must be. I guess that's what concerned Nana, because she kept watching Andrea.
Andrea, I know what I said earlier this evening about Uncle Bradley's surprise, but he was so excited, and I couldn't.
Delighted! You sure you don't mind my girl?
Skin Horse is happy. Perhaps Rabbit minds a bit.
Oh, they'll visit. Of course they will. Often.
No doubt about that.
Quick. Such a clean break. I was almost sorry I was going. But we can't see forever. We can't know.
You sit here in the woods, Rabbit. I'll be right back.
I don't like it here. We've never had a hut in the woods before.
This hut will be special, Rabbit. A palace. 'Cause I know you're sad. I need more supplies.
But I don't want a palace. I want a hut like before with flowers around me and not so much tree talk. Andrea, wanna play Brigands?
Brigands? Yes!
Brigands? I don't like the sound of that. I'll hide here, get something on my back, and wait until Andrea comes back.
Oh, what is that? Something new in the woods.
Brigands? But they're still furry, like me. Must be brand new. Oh, and they're jumping. Must have wind-up keys.
Guys seem safe enough. Peaceful, well-fed. Sort of looks like us. Wanna play?
Play what?
Oh, just hop around, see what's up.
Oh, I don't feel like it right now.
Why not? It's fun. And it's easy as anything.
I've just had surgery, and I must rest.
Well, I don't believe you can hop
I can so hop higher than anything.
on your hind legs.
I just don't want to right now.
He hasn't got any hind legs. Fancy a rabbit without any hind legs.
I'm sitting on them.
Stretch them out. Yeah, like this. Dance.
Dancing makes me dizzy. I'd rather sit still.
Wait. He doesn't smart. He isn't real. Not real?
I am real. I am real. Andrea said.
Oh, can't catch me!
Come back. Come play with me. I know I'm real. I wish I could hop. Looks fun. I don't like it here.
Andrea, tea time!
Coming, Nana. I have to get Rabbit. Come on, Rabbit. It's tea time. I bet you like the woods. I do.
Why, this looks like Cousin Olive.
And the Sycamore sisters.
We should put them back where they belong.
Good idea.
These are the elders.
Raspberry canes, what's this?
A mum?
Oh, poor Mom.
Oh, poor Mum.
And here's Lily.
Lily, Tiger Lily, Day Lily.
All the little lily stacks going back home.
Get 'em
cup of tea. That's what I need. Now, where is that girl? You'd think.
Here I am, Nana.
Where were you?
We were playing brigands.
You and your bunny?
No, me and some girls I know.
Where were you playing?
Some girls and I named Jane, Alice, and June and I were playing brigands in the woods. I'm allowed to play brigands with them in the woods. May I have my tea, please, Nana?
Certainly. You don't look well, Andrea. Your hand is shaking. You can scarcely lift your cup.
I don't feel...
Andrea! Why, you're burning up. Here's your bunny. Hop into bed. I'll call for Mother immediately. Oh, what'll happen if? What'll I do if?
Hot.
Andrea, listen. Remember the breeze when we built fairy huts? The breeze is cool.
Hot.
Night is cool too, Andrea. Spring nights especially. Nice and cool.
Sun. Right.
When Nana comes, she'll turn down the sun.
Eyes.
Nana will put a cool cloth on your eyes. I've seen her do that for herself.
So bright.
When Andrea comes, everything will be all right. Everything will be all right, Andrea.
There's nothing to worry about, Andrea. Mother sent for the doctor. I'll get a cool cloth for your eyes.
See, Andrea? Nana's not so bad. She just doesn't know sometimes.
There you are, Andrea. You'll feel better in no time.
Bright.
Nana, please listen. The light's too bright.
The light's too bright. Well, we need light to care for her, and this cloth's over her eyes, so...
Turn down the light!
Still, I could turn down the light. I'll just tidy up a bit.
So then for a long time, Andrea was sick. She talked in her sleep, and she was hot. I nearly burned up when she hugged me. Strangers came and went. Uncle Brad and Mother came, and that's when I knew Andrea was really sick. She was so busy. The nightlight burned all night and day. I hid under the bedclothes, afraid someone might find me and take me away. I had to be there. Andrea needed me. She needed me to remind her about playing in the garden, about ants and butterflies, and the cool breezes. Night became day, and day became night, and they were the same. All that time, I was just waiting for Andrea to get better. I hid under the bedclothes and listened. I heard Nana say,
Better work than worry.
and when Uncle Brad told her to rest, I heard Mother say,
The nursery is sufficiently tidy now.
and Uncle Brad said,
It'll do no good if you come down with scarlet fever, too.
so that's when I knew. Andrea's sickness had a name. Scarlet fever. That's what it felt like to me, red and hot. I thought it would burn us all up. But then one day, there was good news.
The fever is broken, the crisis is past.
Andrea,
At
what do you
least-
love?
I thought it was good news.
Now we've real work to do. It's best if everyone knows what must be done.
I'll get Nana.
I recommend a long stay at the seaside. Can arrangements be made?
Of course.
You're the girl's father.
Her uncle, Andrea's father, has passed on.
Makes it difficult.
We have our work, one another, Nana, the cook, and Peavy, who gardens. We manage.
Ah, there you are. This room must be disinfected. All the books and toys that the girl plays with in bed must be burned, along with her bedding.
This too, Doctor?
That's why it's a mass of germs. Burn it at once.
Well, you see, Andrew's very partial to this bunny.
Nonsense. Get her a new one. She mustn't have that one anymore.
Take it to Peavy for burning, Nana.
Ma'am, thank you. Peavy?
That was me in that sack. It was close and dark, and Andrea was gone.
Peavy!
Miss, here I be. You want some, Aunt?
Do you want something, Peavy? Mind your manners when you speak to your elders, and please remove your cap.
Miss, you were wanting some thing.
Yes, Peavy. Please burn this.
Miss, that I will. Right after I dig them taters, gather them peas, shuck
Never
them
mind,
corn.
Peavy. You needn't grovel. Please burn this.
Miss, tomorrow morning it'll be burned. Scorched ashes.
Never
fly up.
mind. Tomorrow morning will do.
Miss.
So then I was carried away in the closed dark bundle to a shed. I knew I'd never see the seaside. I had thought it would have been fun. I'd never see ants again. Without Andrea, I wouldn't be real. I'd never visit Skin Horse. And then I asked myself, what good was it to be loved to shabby realness if it all ended like this? I'd never fly. I'd never hop when Andrea bounced me. I wish I could have hopped for real, just once. It's even cruel to even know about hopping now. But I did what I could. I struggled it free, and I did. I got out onto the lawn. It was night, but I wasn't afraid. I'd been out alone the night before, and being out alone the night was better than being in a closed dark sack. The grass was wet, dew. I knew about that. Andrea had told me about that. But my face was wet and hadn't touched the grass. What was I experiencing?
You're crying, little rabbit.
That's something Skin Horse would say. You're experiencing crying, Rabbit. But what good was it to be real if it all ended like this?
Little rabbit, you're experiencing tears.
Did Skin Horse send you?
Skin Horse can't send me, little rabbit. I answer your call.
Who's there?
You haven't seen me yet, although you've visited me often in many huts. Wait, little rabbit.
Who are you?
I'm the nursery magic fairy. I take care of all the toys children have loved. When the children don't need them anymore, I take them away with me. I turn them real.
I was real before?
You were real to Andrea because she loved you. Now you'll be real to everyone. Look. We're rabbits in the woods. We're rabbits in the woods. High and low we love to hop. We're rabbits in the woods. We meet a rabbit friend. We meet a rabbit friend. High and low we love to hop. We meet a rabbit friend. Would you like to join them, little rabbit?
Oh, yes, but I can't. I'm not like them. I can't.
Hop?
Yes.
Try, little rabbit, try.
I can't.
Hey, look, someone new in the woods. Come and dance, rabbit.
I can't.
Try, little rabbit, try.
This is the worst night of my life. First, I'm going to be burned to cinders in the morning, and now you are all going to laugh at me. All right, then. If you do, I hop. I can hop. I love to hop. I can dance. I love to dance. Look, my coat is changing. My coat is soft and shiny, brown. I'm brown with beautiful red spots.
Another rabbit to add to our clan wouldn't be bad. That might actually be nice.
My whiskers itch. My whiskers itch.
It's
His whiskers itch.
No big deal. His whiskers are growing. Wait, what? Don't you listen? His whiskers are growing. How rabbit doesn't realize his whiskers are missing. Then when they come back, then the rabbit realizes they're gone.
My ears. I have fine, long, sticking up ears.
Yep, we got ourselves another rabbit. Found by me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our new rabbit. This is a full-grown, red and brown, spotted rabbit. Ladies and gentlemen, make him welcome. Sing him in. He's a rabbit in the woods. He's a rabbit in the woods.
dance all fall.
So you shall, little rabbit.
Oh my. Do rabbits dance in winter?
Of course, red-spotted rabbit!
Do we, Fairy? Do rabbits dance in winter?
So she said.
And in the spring?
Ah, little rabbit, spring has a magic all its own. I must go.
Exactly, red-spotted rabbit! Come, we must make a burrow. Winter winds will howl soon.
A burrow? I know about burrows. Andrea told me about burrows.
Exactly, red-spotted rabbit.
I will have a burrow. And it's snowing. I have to hurry. I have to scurry. Winter is cold.
That's why burrows are so good. Have you never been cold?
Well, you see, I lived in a warm nursery.
What is a nursery?
It's where you live with other friends and children.
What is children?
Well, they're sort of people. And sometimes one of them can love you enough to make you real.
Did you have children in your nursery?
A child. A child is one children. Yes. Her name was Andrea.
And friends?
One special friend. Skin Horse.
Perhaps you'll see them in the spring. Many wonderful things happen in the spring. In the meantime, you have friends here in the burrows.
Yes, that's true.
But now it's winter and you're cold. We must return to our warm burrow.
That would be good. Brown Rabbit, how will we know when it's spring?
The wind stops, the snow melts, the birds sing, the flowers bloom.
And will I see Andrea then?
Perhaps.
Woods are coming alive. Spring, I love it. It's good to be back.
Andrea, your coat!
Coming, Nana. Spring bunnies, extraordinary. That wild rabbit looks just like my good old rabbit. Same soft nose, same round black eyes. I wonder. No, couldn't be. Rabbit left when I was sick. No, it's not old rabbit. Rabbit couldn't salute. Still, it's a good red spotted rabbit. Goodbye, bunnies.
Was that your child? The one who first made you real? She recognized you.
She always thought I was real.
I think this child remembers. Perhaps all children do.
Perhaps.
Red-spotted rabbit, I'm glad you're real.
I'm glad too, Brown Rabbit. Perhaps all children remember. Goodbye, children.